Stephen Correño, KLWire Sports. We're here with Coach Al. Man, just you doing the past interview, your boxing mind is incredible, man. It's pretty neat. I want to get to your fight with Mikaela. Obviously a unified. I believe there's only one belt missing, But man, it's huge. It's on a huge card over there. I'm sure Mikaela's looking great. She's finally motivated. Is this one of the fights that you were like, man, I know Mikaela's going to be on it because she's wanted this fight for a long time?
Well, Mikaela, when you look at it, she haven't ducked nobody, and she scares me sometimes because she only want the best. Sometimes she want to rush it, say, no, I want to fight so-and-so, so-and-so. I say, slow down a little bit. And she don't duck nobody, and she want the best, And if they didn't, this opponent, Alycia BaumgardnerWho wouldn't fight her, she was going to go up. She said, I don't care. I'm going to go up, coach. So I just back up, and say, listen to me, we do so-and-so and so-and-so, And she's very aggressive. She can box a little bit. She do a little bit of everything. Each bout she had, the last 4 or 5, was different styles. And each one she overcome. She got better and better and better. This is a great fight, and it's a great card for the women because it's an all-women's card. Carissa go do good. Her and her opponent. It's a good competition. Carissa and her opponent. Mikaela and her opponent. It's not like they got walkovers. They got tough fights, and I heard the whole card is like that.
It is, and we just saw the poster, I believe, yesterday. It's all girls, like you said, which is beautiful. That's amazing. Great for women's boxing. Does that concern you when you say that, Mikaela kind of always wants like the hard fights? She's always kind of pushing, and then now she has one, right? And they don't get along. So they're kind of, they're jaw-jacking back and forth. Does that concern you a little bit that she's going to want to kind of get it back in the ring?
Not really. The thing that amazed me about the women, they want to prove that they're better than men. If you see the way they talk about each other, I've never seen the men talk about it like that, and it's just crazy. But she's at a level, her last 4 fights, her last 3 fights, her last 2 fights, Hamadouce, and her last fight show me if she's ready for any woman. So I don't want to hold her back. If I hold her back, that's not helping her.
Right.
So these competitions can only make her better and better, which so far they have done.
Right. No, she looks great, and it's going to be a spectacular performance when it comes. Just first, Tank versus Ryan. If that were to happen now, do you lean one way or the other with that one?
No, I just want to sit down and watch it. When it's really good, tough competitions, I don't mind paying for it. The last couple years, I'm watching people duck each other and everything. So I don't even buy a pay-per-view unless it's Australian, I've seen fights that I would pay crazy. I would like to see Crawford and my boy go again. Either one, I think it's an even up fight,
Spence and Crawford.
Yeah, Spence and Crawford. Right. I know them both good friends of mine, It's a fight that I like to just sit down and watch and see who wins, But I wouldn't mind paying for it. The last couple of years, I don't even pay for nothing no more, We want to see the best go against each other.
Being that you said you know them both, I'm not going to ask you to pick a winner on that one.
Oh, I wouldn't pick it.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick.
But how does Spence deal with Crawford's kind of ambidextrousness in the ring? How should he deal with it?
Well, both got their own style. Both is great. Spence is more disciplined, staying behind that jab, his style and everything. But he beat guys that's tough in there. Crawford is one that adjusts. He can change up. And that's why you go see the good with the bad with both of them. I can't wait to see that fight. But I'm 78 now. This year, I'll be 79 Halloween. I don't want to be 81 or 82 to watch this fight.
I don't want you to either. I hope you're 79. I hope so, because it should be pretty close.
It's a great fight.
It really is.
I know them both, and they're both friends of mine, and both their coaches is good friends of mine. So I just want to sit down. I haven't had a glass of wine in 10 years, but I get a bottle of wine, sit down, and watch it and drink it.
No, it should be an incredible fight when it happens. Quickly going back to Spence Crawford, do you feel it's kind of going to be a battle of wills? Because neither guy likes being the last one to have gotten hit, right? They want to be the last one to hit you. Do you feel that's gonna?
I think whoever make their style win gonna win this fight. If Spence can keep him and stay that discipline like he do, he could get it. If Crawford can adjust, that's good. That's why I don't mind paying it.
And the bottle of wine.
And I'm gonna have my wine there. Both of them friends of mine. I knew them both when they was young. Both coaches is good. Both coaches is friends of mine. It's a great fight.
Beautiful, yeah. Just like that interview. Thank you so much, Coach Al. Best of luck, sir.
All right,
Appreciate you.
thanks a lot.
Right. With what we just saw at a Better Biev, how does Canelo fare against Better Biev at 175?
I have Better Biev winning that fight. You know, Canelo's good at what he does, but to me, has a one-dimensional style. He's just very good at that one thing that he does. And Better Biev is a little sneakier. He's got quicker hands. He's got a variety of punches that he uses. Power, side-to-side movement, which he used today. You know, moving to the left and then chopping down the right hand and cutting back the other way. So I definitely think that Better Biev would win that fight.
His footwork was, I feel, kind of underrated. You saw some good footwork from him today as well. Let's talk about your fight, Alycia BaumgardnerWho. Will that be undisputed or is that unification?
No, because this girl named Choi, she has a WBA belt, and nobody can get a fight with her because her and her team are ridiculous and insanely hard to work with. And WBA just needs to step in and strip her or make a mandatory from some credible opponent, since she fights nobodies or nobody at all. And so that's just a shame, but whatever, that's not my problem right now. I'm ready for this fight against Alycia. It's the fight I've been wanting, the fight I've been asking for. You know, she said, I'm sure you've heard it too when you've interviewed her, Mikaela needs to wait, this fight needs to build up, no, this is my time, blah, 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 blah. But no, there's so much momentum right now behind women's boxing, and what happens when you wait and wait and wait and try and wait for the perfect time is you don't get the fight that everybody wants to see. It happened with me and Terry Harper, just trying to build it up, build it up. No, F that. Let's make the fights happen while there's excitement around it. So, Top Rank made an offer she can't refuse, and the fight is on, and it should be announced soon. Can't tell you the details.
I was going to say, is there a date? I feel like I haven't heard of a date.
There's a date. I know the date.
You know the date.
I know the date. I know the location, but it's not announced yet. Maybe next week.
Okay, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'll be there for sure. Mikaela, thank you so much for your time. Tell the fans where they can follow you.
Follow me on Instagram at Mikaela Mayer or Twitter at Mikaela Mayer1.
And see the dogs. The update on the dogs all the time.
See the kids. I gotta get home to the kids tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Awesome. Thank you.